Okay, what is up, ladies and gentlemen, twerkers, jerkers, and lurkers, witches, liches, and bitches? It is time once again for another edition of Johnston Blackhorse Do's the Drawings with your host, me, Johnston Blackhorse, the one and only, and I'm here to do them drawings. Actually, this is a Dono Stroomz, because I need some donos, and I got some good news with the car trouble update that I had recently. In the last Dono Stroomz, I said that the Escalade was no longer running and I had to get new tires for it. Well, we got the new tires and I'm making payments on that, and I need to make sure I get enough money each month in order to like make the $400 payment for the next I think 3 more months, including this coming month. That includes this coming month. Yeah. So I already made the payment in October, so we got to go November, December, and January, I believe. I'm gonna have to look up those numbers again, but anyway. We'll worry about each payment as we get to it. But so we got the new tires on the thing, and then after we got it back, the fucking Escalade stopped running. And it took a while for me to figure out what the fuck was going on. Like, I swapped out the battery because the battery was still under warranty, so friggin' gave me a new one, plugged that in, you know, but fucking still no go. And the issue was like a one click no start when you turn the key. So since I had a new battery, I checked the I swapped out the starter relay, put in a fresh new starter relay, and still one click no start. And so I checked the starter fuse. Starter fuse is good, still one click no start. So I looked up online to like test if it might be the starter, and I was hoping it wouldn't be the starter, but fucking hell. So there's a technique that I saw on YouTube where you can actually jump the starter relay by using like a wire, like a jumping wire or something. So you connect the two nodes, and well, first of all, you have to like put the vehicle in the I can't remember which state, but you turn the key, but not to the point where you try to turn it on. So you leave the key in that position, and then you start or you jump the starter relay. And if the starter kicks on, like it should show that it's not the starter. So when I jumped the starter relay, again, just one click no start. So fucking it was the starter. So luckily, before I was like trying to figure all this out, I had ordered a new starter, which was about 70 or so bucks. And it wasn't too bad, but fucking replacing the starter was like fucking difficult. But over the weekend, I figured it out by watching another YouTube video, and I was able to swap out the starter with the new one, and oh my god, the Escalade is singing once again. Fucking sweet. So all that situated, but like just trying to deal with all this has like fucking left me in somewhat of a money drought. So right now I only have like $15 to my name, and like fucking there are things going on in and around the family that is just like sucking up money. But it's not just like all chopped up to like maybe recklessness with money, but like fucking I don't know what it is. Like there's just like people passing away, like people who are like close to the family, like they're losing family members, and so it's just like become this whole deal of like trying to meet with them and like give condolences and stuff, but that's like taking up some money, and then like just other funding issues that we're having, like as we're trying to get along, or like trying to get by. And this past summer was not kind to our our electric consumption because of all the AC units that we've had to use. So families like really behind on the electric bill, and there's just like so many fucking things going on, and I'm having enough trouble like keeping up with my own stuff, like with the whole Escalade, the Escalade escapade. But yeah, like still trying to keep it together. Like we're still under like a shaky roof because like at, we're thinking like at any moment the power company could just like cut our power, and then we'd have to like not only pay what we owe but like pay like a reconnection fee to like get the power going again. So we're trying to avoid that. So this is like a dono stream just to like fill everyone in on what's been going on lately. Some good news, some bad news, and all right, that's enough talking. Let's just get into it. I'm gonna go ahead and start with like a bit of a sketch, just sketching around. I'm gonna zoom in. Oh wait. I zoomed in a lot. Okay. Maybe do like a little thumbnail. And we'll tweak it as we go. But I had this idea. Like a cute little Halloween. Cute little Halloween picture. With you know, because like 'tis the season. Tis the season for spooks, spookiness. So I'm gonna draw like a little cute little witch. But is there any is there anybody here? Oh, speaking of like, yeah, since this is a dono stream, like there's like a link in the description section below where you can donate, but you can also see it in the little corner down there. It's like tip me at kofi.com/Johnston Blackhorse. Like any amount would be very much appreciated right now. Because like before the weekend, the last bit of money I had was like used to like help buy things that we sorely needed in and around the house, such as like foods and other items. And over the weekend, after I finally got the Escalade running again, well, thank God, man, just that was bumming me out. But the last bit of money I had left, I put it in the Escalade because it was low on gas. So it's like this constant trying to keep ahead of stuff. So all I have is like $15 to my name right now in my bank account, like $10 in checking, $5 in savings. I can't save money worth shit nowadays, man. But that just comes with like living with family, because like their financial burdens become your financial burdens, and I do what I can to help out. And my mom has like helped out so much with like me and my cabin, but thankfully I finally got the thing paid off. For those who are wondering, like I live in a pre-built cabin and we furnished it, or not refurbished or furbished. Well, we done up the interior to like make it livable. So we got like electrical stuff going on, but the electricity isn't hooked up yet because miscommunication between my electrician uncle and my family. It's like he's waiting for some sort of like document from us to finish up the like installing the electrical components, but he's unable to get like a decent signal out where he's at. But he's still got to do that in order to like for us to file paperwork with the power company and get somebody out here to hook up the electricity. So yeah, there's just like a bunch of fucking stuff going on. But yeah, I'm trying to handle things down. Like sometimes I fucking like I throw a bitch fit. Like I was streaming on Picardo the other day, and like I was feeling good, but then the one time like something just small decides to not happen, I'm just like fucking bitching about it. Like, oh goddamn son of a bitch, you fucking piece of shit. I went on a little tirade, and then when I was like figuring like, okay, it's not gonna work, because like what had happened is the Picardo chat box stopped working for me, so I couldn't chat with like any of the viewers if there be any, or my moderator Melody. We had to chat through Discord. So I'm having such a hard time with the Picardo chat box, and I'm trying to refresh and it's still not working. So I figured like, you know what, before it gets to me and I lose it, I'm just gonna fucking quit streaming. I'm just gonna end it right here. So before I could even start doing my whole like outro spiel, the fucking chat box starts working. I'm like, you son of a motherfucking goddamn piece of shit, pussy clown dildo fuck. I went off, man. I was so frustrated. Like I was getting frustrated to the point like, okay, I'm not gonna let this frustrate me. I'm just gonna just stop right now. But then at that moment when I make that ultimate decision to just like, okay, before I get too mad, I'm just gonna quit. And then it starts working, of course. And that's what fucking pissed me off. Oh god, man, it's just like, it's always just the little things, isn't it? Like I remember, it was a sad day, but like fucking, it was so strenuous. Like we had this wobbly toilet, and my mom is disabled, and like when she was trying to use it, like she fell over on the thing, and like the thing was never really securely attached to the base because it just wouldn't fit on there because of the shitty plumbing job like a former friend of the family did, and we just had to live with it this whole time. And after it broke, like she was just there, like just sitting in the water. My little brother was trying to like fish her out, and like fucking this water spewing everywhere. And they called me. I run over and see the predicament, and like, oh my god. And so I shut off the water. I help get my mom out of there, like clean her up, and then I take on the task of just like cleaning the bathroom. It was just a literal, like, kind of like a shit storm situation in there, and fucking I kept my cool, like cleaning up that whole thing, because I feel sorry for my mom, and like she shouldn't have had to like deal with something like that. And I just fucking got down pretty much almost literally on hands and knees to like just clean up everything in that bathroom. Like I bleached it down, and that was a fucking tough day, but I kept it all together, and I handled it pretty well. And shortly after that, we got the toilet fixed, and we resecured it, and it's secured better now, so it won't fucking tip over like that anymore. And yeah, it was like, okay, it was like one fucking big thing, and it's stressful, but like fucking handle it like a boss. But then as time goes on, and sometimes like, yeah, you can deal with big things, but then as time goes on, you have to deal with like a whole like nest of like little fucking annoyances that just fucking pester at you. That's when you fucking lose it. There's my little love moderator love. He says, what's uppers puppers, driving's done for now. Yeah, I handle it like a total boss. Yes. But like when like little things pester me like all the fucking time, like that whole like Picardo chat box thing from yesterday is like, oh god, fucking fuck you, world. Kiss my ass and lick a dick. I was so livid. Because it's like you just want things to work. Like things that are supposed to work on like a daily basis just need to fucking work. But then when it doesn't, it just all bubbles up. I might have to make this composition a little bigger because I want to fit that candy tote in there. Candy bag? Candy tote? I don't know what to call it. What do you call those things? Candy box? Candy bucket? It's been so long since I've trick or treated. It's been so long since I've trick or trat. I don't even think that's a fucking word, Black Horse. Shut the fuck up. Melly says, or kiss a dick and lick an ass. Yes. Kiss a dick and lick an ass, man. Ass man. Gonna have like the standard like jack-o'-lantern candy bucket. Candy receptacle. Oh, or should it be a cauldron because she's a witch? Oh, if she's a witch, where am I going to put a broom? A witch has to have a broom. Maybe I can like sling it over her shoulder. Cause I wanted her in a pose where she's like holding her hat. Pardonne-moi, mon ami. Oh, I saw the new Hocus Pocus. Like a couple of weeks ago, I think. And I was thinking like, oh man, this is probably not gonna be as good as the original. Which I was sort of right, but it was pretty okay. Like the new movie's pretty okay. Like it, if not only for the Sanderson sisters. I mean, like they fucking still got it. Like I still had a good time watching it. But what I didn't appreciate is that it seemed like Disney made this movie to like set up for like maybe a Hocus Pocus series with a cast of new actors. And like the new actors are like these young teenage girls, and they their acting was just, oh my god. And like the main one was like an SJW archetype, and just didn't appreciate her at all. But I was just watching the movie just for the Sanderson sisters, and that quelled my dislike for what Disney was attempting to do, because it does look like it's trying to set up like a Hocus Pocus series with a cast of new witches, like new teenage witches. Like, oh, what is this? Like fucking Sabrina the Teenage Witch Part 2? No, thank you. But fucking just watch it. Watch Hocus Pocus 2 just for the Sanderson sisters. It'll be okay. It's not great, but it's fine just for the Sanderson sisters' sake. It's all right. Melody says the Sanderson sisters were totally on point the whole movie. Yes. It's like they didn't even skip a beat. Oh man. Okay, I think I will have like have the broom slung to her back. Okay, now let's start getting into some detail. I like to work small with some of my sketches. It's been a while since I've done this practice though. Like I'll usually start sketching really big, but sometimes it's best to just like work small inside like a small resolution thumbnail. This is why I started like at this size instead of the whole thing, because the pixels are easier to control. Just a reminder, this is a dono stream, so like any donation you can help out with, any dollar amount would be very much appreciated. What else can I talk about as I draw? Oh, school is doing pretty good. I only have a few weeks left in my final semester, and afterwards I want to try like focusing on making like maybe a small like leisurely game, like a leisure game that you can just play on your iPhone or something. Melody says, "You had my dono the other day, you dodo." Yeah, I know. And that's the dono that like went into getting gas for the Escalade because I was running low. And I'm parking my Escalade closer to one of the pit bulls, so that way, like, it can ward off any would-be siphoners. Fucking, because I swear, like, months ago when the Escalade was still running, before it like friggin' broke down, I swear somebody was siphoning my gas, and it was in the amount of like 5 gallons that were just fucking gone over one night. It was like, fucking dude, I bet someone siphoned my gas with one of those 5 gallon canteens. Motherfucker. Dude better hope I don't fucking catch him. I'm gonna freaking break his legs. Yes, gas and bruise. So, oh yeah, well I was saying, yeah, school is going along pretty well. My midterms were, I got 1A and 2Bs because I only have like 3 classes. I think it was supposed to be like 3 classes and one like internship, but due to like COVID, like they don't, I guess they don't stress that. But I'm cool with it. But after class is done and I get more time freed up, I want to see if I can design a leisurely game, make a gaming game, like a game app, and just do something akin to like something simplistic like Flappy Bird, or maybe like a physics puzzle if I can code that, kind of like Angry Birds, or there's just thinking like what other bird titles are there? Flappy Bird, Angry Bird, Flip the Bird. Yeah, maybe I will like make like a physics game involving birds where instead of like launching birds with like a slingshot, you flip them with a catapult. So like the game will be called flip a bird, right? Bird is the word. School's going well minus that anus that can't do anything on their own. Oh. Yeah, I've taken to like tutoring some of my classmates. Yeah, boy, fucking tutoring is rough, man. It's like some people aren't very intuitive, and for me being having like an intuitive mindset since I was young, I'm like one of those people who can like observe something and then learn from it. But some people aren't like that, and they need to have like a concept hammered into them like from multiple different angles until they finally understand like one of the angles that you're trying to get at. It can be frustrating because like some of these tutoring sessions, like they go on way into the night, and I'm sitting here just like fucking just get it, dude, please, just understand. Kind of like that whole like fish sticks joke in that South Park episode where everyone's just like trying to get Kanye to understand the fucking joke. It's like, man, please, it's a joke, just get it, man, just get it. And over here I'm the same way, just like fucking, it's a simple concept if you look at it like in a certain way, just understand it, dude, just please understand it. But yeah. And like what sucks too is that when I first started, I tried to apply for like a tutoring position because I'm told that you could get money from that, and I never got a response. But here during my last semester, almost like at the tail end of it, because I only have a few weeks left, they send out a flyer for like, hey, there's a tutoring position available. And I'm just over here thinking like, fuck, this is my last semester. We got a few weeks left. I wanted to like tutor. I am tutoring. I'm just not getting paid for it. And for me to like apply and like jump through, I don't know how many hoops. Fucking, it's not worth it at this point. Fucking hell. God damn. Love. My love of love. She's a lovely love who loves to love. She says, I believe we renamed him with the UNT in his name. Unt. Rhymes with bunt. And only one letter off from cunt. I don't want to be too hard on the guy though. Like he's already down on himself already. Like he's become accustomed to calling himself stupid. Well, he doesn't call himself stupid all the time, but it's like his fall. That's what he falls back on. Because I believe like maybe this guy was like, people called him stupid throughout his life, and that's not cool. So I tell him like, yeah, you're not stupid, you're just inexperienced. How inexperienced I have found out, and it's very inexperienced. But he is getting the concepts, but it's just taking him more time than I can allot to tutoring him. because I have to deal with my own stuff, and on top of that, I have to like try to do what I can to make some money. Speaking of which, any monetary amount would be very much appreciated. Donated to my coffee page. Link is in the description section below. So if you would like to donate, feel free to do so, and it would be very much appreciated, and you would get shout outs from me. Excuse me. Oh yeah, Melody says no, was referring to Kanye. Yes, we have renamed Kanye to Kanye. Oh my god, like his whole anti-Semitic tirade is just so freaking, it's just fucking wild. And then like he had the gall to like fucking say like, I can say anti-Semitic things and Adidas still won't drop me. Now what? Just the smarmy fucking bitchy attitude he had about it. And then lo and behold, fucking he gets dropped. Yeah, that's what. Tanya, you don't fucking go on anti-Semitic rants or tirades. I'm just freaking dumb, man. It's like I used to listen to a bit of Kanye back in the past. Like I never bought any of his albums, but I would listen to like a few of his songs. But to my mind's ear, he hasn't been relevant for very long. So I don't know. There's not a song he's released recently that like I've tuned into. So it's like the dude may have been talented, but he doesn't have enough talent to just get like a pass. Like fucking like I don't think anyone would be allowed like any sort of pass for saying a lot of the bullshit he's saying. Nobody. But to think like that you do, it's like, oh, I'm so talented, I make so much money, I'm allowed to fucking say all this bullshit because no one's gonna do anything about it. But well, fucking sorry, idiot. But yeah. Okay, what else? Melody says dropped by basically every endorsement. You don't go on about F the establishment, etc. when you're a part of the establishment. He's supposed to have talent. He only says that to pander to his bum chum Trump and the right wing. Oh fucking man. Right. Let's see, I got an email. I think I did all my homework. Oh shoot, I forgot to do one. When does this one due? This one is due. Okay, it's due Wednesday. I still have time. I'm supposed to write like a pseudo algorithm for one of my classes. And it's like doing code without having to do code. It's like you have to write it out, like write out what your code is intended to do, but done in a specific format to where anyone reading the pseudocode can, or pseudo algorithm can decipher like, okay, this bit of code, well, it's meant to convey that it's trying to do this line of code. So yeah, it's sort of like writing lines of code in a written format instead of like the code talk, code speak. I don't know, but yeah, it's due on Wednesday. Ooh. I'm trying to see if this other guy has emailed me back. Nope. I think I want to make this character, this witch girl, like somewhat cartoony. Or should I go for more realism? I don't know. Wish there were more participants to help suggest which way to take this. What else can I talk about? I've already talked about my Escalade escapade. Um, Talked about schooling. Talked about money woes, which is why I'm doing this stream. Oh, yeah, that's right. In the previous Dono stream, I had mentioned that I was expecting a midterm tuition bump. But as it turns out, the reason I got a tuition bump midterm like last semester was because I had a second semester coming. So that's why they gave me the midterm tuition bump. And I was expecting the same thing this semester, but since this is my last semester, no midterm tuition bump. And I was really banking on that to help me with some of the stuff that I've been fucking talking about. And part of that tuition bump, like I was hoping to use for gas money to go down to Las Vegas to help my sister clear out that storage and close that account. And I want to use, like, set aside another part of that tuition bump to buy me like a fucking wood burning stove for this cabin, because during winter it fucking turns into an ice box in this fucking pitch. Yeah, Melody says, yeah, that was a freaking mega letdown. Oh, fucking, yeah, it was, because I was chomping at the bit for that tuition bump. And I remember I had like a little pocket of money that I was like holding on to because I wanted it to last until I got that tuition bump. But part of me was thinking like, well, you can use that last pocket of money to like buy this or that. Like, you've been working so hard, you know, Blackhorse, like why don't you treat yourself out to like maybe one of these Steam Steam sales, get yourself a few games. Like, why not? And I was thinking, yeah, why not? But I held on to it, thankfully. And it was Melody who told me to call the school to see if whether or not that tuition bump was coming. So on Melody's word, I went ahead and called them, and they informed me that, oh, you're not, you got all your tuition. Like, the reason you got that tuition bump last semester is because you had a second semester coming. So because this is your last semester, you already got everything you're going to get for tuition at the beginning of the semester. It's like, oh, okay, thank you. Hung up, and I was like, fuck. Because there were like so many things I was going to use that tuition bump for. Oh, man. So like I was fucking. So I'm glad I held on to that pocket of money. And it already got spent on like several of the things that just fucking, like I was saying, like just having to get supplies for in and around the house, and try to fix up my Escalade, and food and other needed materials. So that pocket of money is like gone and spent a while ago. Naughty says, I didn't want to be a letdown, but it was better you knew rather than holding out for something that wasn't coming. Right? It was a good thing though. Like thankfully I did call, so props to you on that, love, for asking me to do that. Because I was on the cusp of like, you know what? I've been working so hard. I'm gonna go ahead and use this last pocket of money to just fucking buy something for myself. Because I'm expecting like a tuition bump here really soon in the next week or so. Thank God I didn't do that, because like I would have been fucked. Oh man. Yeah, so it's better to be like frustrated with a small pocket of money rather than being frustrated and out of money when you could have saved it. Maybe I will go with a more realistic approach. I don't know. Still cartoony, but a little more realistic than where I was heading to begin with. Okay, let's figure out this hand, and then we can start getting into the details of the outfit. But I'll have to sign off here pretty soon because I got class in about 30 minutes. So I'll leave myself like a 10-minute buffer so I can use the restroom one last time and refill my coffee. Excuse me. Pretty soon it's gonna be fucking Christmas time. I'll start breaking into Christmas carols after Halloween. Because there's no Turkey Day carols. Rocking around their turkey roast. Have a Thanksgiving holiday. Kicking back with gin and toast. Da 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 da. Something kind of way. Oh wait, was I gonna make it a cauldron? Or should I go ahead and make it a pumpkin? Like a pumpkin would add more character, but the cauldron would fit the little witchy motif that we have going here. Motif. I don't even think that's the proper word. I think motif is... Let me look that up. Decorative design or pattern. Yeah.
Motif.
Isn't quite a motif. More of like an image. Painting. Digital painting. Pumpkin equals headless horseman motif. Yeah, I guess we'll go with the cauldron. Give it like cauldron legs. Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble. Maybe we'll like give it like a little splash design, make it look like there's been something brewing or bubbling in the little cauldron. Got to redraw this hand. Oil of boil in a dead man's nose. A dead man's toe. That reminds me of the Roger Rabbit thing. Nose? That don't rhyme with walls. No, but this does. Fucking kicks him right in the nuts. uh. Okay, let's start designing the witch outfit, the witch costume. Think witch, witchy witch, witchin' which witch is which? Trying to think, trying to visualize. Visualize. Should I give her like raggy sleeves or frilly sleeves? I'll go with the raggy sleeve. No, it's okay, love. I just want to try to visualize it myself. want like a cloak too. Oh, but then how would the broom be strapped to her back with a cloak in the way? Oh, man. Paint myself into a corner here. I guess, okay, no cloak. Oh, we can have like a little pumpkin tassel. Oh shit, what time is it? It is 8:38. So give it another 10 minutes and then I'll start shutting her down for now. But we'll come back with another Dono stream later today. Excuse me. Pardon. We'll turn it into a bass guitar broomstick. Yeah. No, no. I don't think that'd make much sense. Oh shit! That's what I forgot to do. I forgot to fucking send a link out there. God damn it. I was so like trying to like get the stream started and everything. Like nobody knows I'm streaming because I didn't put any links out there. Fuck. Fucking hell. Fucking fuck. God damn it. Well, better late than never. As long as people are watching. Let me just copy this link and post it in my stuff. Shit. shit. It's already like far beyond the point. I'm like at the tail end of this thing. Dono Stroomz and car trouble update. Shit. Okay, there. The word's out there. Too little too late, Blackhorse. Oh well, I'll just keep the video here, video up on YouTube, so people can become awares of all the happenings lately, all the happenings and mishappenings. Fucking hell, man. I've been having such a hard COVID these last few months, seems like. Mom was in the hospital. Oh, that's another update. Like, yeah, mom was in the hospital for a good like 2 or 3 days because she had like another, not quite like a cyst, but like a pustule boil. Like I guess it was developing on her elbow. Thankfully, like the doctor said that it didn't seep into her elbow joint, because then she would have had to like undergo like an extensive surgery to like clear out all the pus. But she'd had this swelling elbow for like going on for about a few days, and it was bugging her, and it just wasn't going down. And because like my mom has like no pain receptors, or not as many pain receptors as the average person, like she was just dealing with mild discomfort. So when we decided like, okay, we better get this checked out, so I took her to the clinic, and on her way of like transferring herself from the car to the clinic's wheelchair, she bumped her elbow on the door on her way out, and it burst the boil, the pustule boil, and it just started leaking out. And so while she was in the clinic, they examined it, and it was sort of like a cyst, but like not as bad as the cysts that she had an operation for like maybe a year ago. But it's all due to like her being diabetic, and like some of the other like medical issues that she has, that she's not able to heal as quickly as she would otherwise. So that's why it developed as much as it did. So then we took her to the hospital after the doctors had run their scans and everything, and they did her blood work, and when the blood work came back as like high for infection, so we had to take her to the hospital, where they gave her like heavy antibiotics and tended to her elbow and redressed the wound over the next 3 days. Eventually she came back, and like she's doing a lot better now. So that was one of the fucking things that we've been having to deal with since my last Dono stream update. And yeah, it's a lot to deal with. But I'm glad my mom's okay. She's feeling better, and I've been cleaning her elbow. Like I've been cleaning the sore like after she got back, and bandaging it, and it's healed up now. But it's all just having to like watch my mom's like sugar levels, and she's got to drink this like powder supplement in order to like keep her immune system up. So we've been doing that, and she's feeling a lot better. But it's just it's always going to be like a constant threat of like something like this popping up because my mom is the way she is, like being diabetic and like having like fewer pain receptors than average people, thanks to the government. Fuck you, government. Because it's because my grandpa was one of the people they sent in to mine uranium way back in the day, and they sent them in unprotected. And so like my grandpa and his small family like lived on the uranium mine camp, and just fucking radiation everywhere. It was in the water, it was in the air, just like fucking all over the place. And that's where my mom was born. So she was born with she looks normal and everything, but she was born with hidden abnormalities. One being that she has little to no pain receptors in her lower extremities and fewer pain receptors in her upper body portion, like compared to the average person. So yeah, fuck you kindly there, government. And the government paid for the damage they did to my grandpa, who sadly passed away, like suffering from the uranium and radiation poisoning that just ebbed away at him at the last years of his life. But they won't pay for damage done to my mom, like being born in that environment. So fuck you very much, government. Piece of shit. Anyway, this is just those things you just have to deal with now. Just because things are the way they are. If we had like universal health care, we wouldn't be in such dire straits, because my mom's got some huge medical costs. Like, living on the res, we do get free healthcare over here. Like, I can go down to the clinic and get like some medical needs taken care of, get my teeth fixed, or get like some shots or like bandages or whatever for free. But if I have to go, or if my mom or I have to go in for like intensive surgery, we have to go off the reservation. And my mom's had to have several surgeries done off the reservation, and that's where a lot of the medical bills are coming from, because the tribe doesn't cover medical costs that are required, or medical costs that come off the reservation. So if we had like a better healthcare system, a lot of this wouldn't be such a fucking issue. So again, fuck you, government. Fucking piece of shit assholes. Go fucking lick a dick and suck a fucking... I can't. It's like I'm frustrated, but then at the same time I gotta keep a jovial mood to inspire some donations, because me and my family, because of all this stuff we have to deal with, is like always mounting debt that never ends. But before I go on a very extensive political rant, it's about time that I go ahead and close it up, and I'll be back later today to continue the Dono Stroomz. But yeah, like if you're watching this later, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe, comment, share my link around. That'd be cool. And if you're able to and willing to, if you could donate, that'd be very much appreciated. So until next time, this has been Johnston Blackhorse, the one and only, and I shall check y'all later. Sweet. Bye.